Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to meet some incredible talents. People who push past boundaries and make the impossible look easy. All right, let's dive in. The air crackled with the monstrous shriek of tortured metal as two behemoths of the highway, massive trucks laden with unseen cargo, met in a brutal, head-on cataclysm.
Yummy!
The massive tanker truck, a metallic leviathan on wheels, lumbered forward. Suddenly, the road ahead revealed its jagged teeth, a series of gaping potholes. With a groan of stressed metal and a deep sigh from its air brakes, the behemoth began its unsteady passage. The ground buckled under the weight of the huge truck wheels, the red dirt road thickening into a river of mud. Each sluggish turn was a struggle between the machine and the stubborn, viscous fluid. An old Soviet motorbike, stained with time and dust, was dragging its heavy, rough wooden trunks on the bumpy dirt road. The mighty roar tore apart the silence of the hills. The mighty off-road truck was like a steel monster conquering the steep slopes. The giant wheels crunched into the rough soil and rocks, kicking up clouds of dust, steadfastly overcoming all obstacles on the winding trail. Amidst the majestic natural scenery, the rolling hills like waves, the off-road truck appeared as a strong highlight. Its bright colors stood out against the green background of the trees, slowly but determinedly overcoming each winding corner. Under the weight of the rough logs, crawled up the steep slope. The engine roared with effort, black smoke billowing from the exhaust like a labored breath. The ground was still wet from the night's rain, red and covered in a layer of soft mud. Every step felt like sliding on a greasy carpet, and the slightest carelessness was enough to make one stagger, struggling to maintain balance in the quiet of the early morning.
Pronto, galera, vai começar a passar agora.
The deep tire tracks on the muddy dirt road tell the story of a rainy night. Now, it has become an interesting challenge for those who dare to step on it.
Aproveitar também, galera. Lá na frente lá também tá ruim. É os caminhões mais pesados que vai ficar ruim para passar. Olha aí com uma balança.
The gentle dirt road meandered between rows of lush green trees, but the wet mud after the rain gave it a defiant appearance. The morning sunlight gently touched the road surface, creating streaks of light like silver on the dark brown background. A fragile beauty, but hiding many traps under each step.
Olha aí, gente. Estrada da... Pessoal do agronegócio tá pedindo socorro para as autoridades aí da prefeitura. Olha aí. Olha como é que tá a situação.
The ground was wet after last night's shower. The dirt road appeared like a soft silk strip, but underneath was a layer of sticky mud, ready to hold any careless wheel or heel. A roaring steel monster tore through the white snow, its giant wheels crushing the ice. Its massive body writhed, carrying rough logs on its back like a sleeping giant in the harsh nature. A truck loaded with sweet sugarcane, seemingly a steel monster, now helplessly knelt down the slope. The wheels squealed on the road, black smoke billowed from the exhaust pipe like the helpless sigh of a giant struggling to keep going. The truck's wheels crunched on the red dirt, sending streaks of brick-colored dust flying into the air. The massive body of the truck swayed rhythmically with every bump of the road, like a powerful beast groping its way. The earth mover rumbles to life, a mechanical beast awakening to its task. With a guttural growl, it begins its journey, a metal leviathan tasked with hauling the very foundation of the earth.
Vai saindo. maluco? Resgate realizado com sucesso.
The titan of the tarmac rumbles to life, a mechanical beast of burden tasked with a primal duty. Its engine, a guttural growl, vibrates through the very earth it treads, promising a delivery of the earth itself. The truck lurched, the angry roar of its engine piercing the silence of the countryside. The huge wheels sank deep into the slushy mud, the dark brown liquid splashing like monsters trying to swallow the vehicle. The truck, loaded with lush green coconuts, groaned as it trudged through the thick mud. The huge wheels crunched into the bog, desperately trying to hold on. Sprayed into the air, leaving dirty streaks on the already dirty body of the truck. A heavy gurg sound was heard as the wheels struggled to overcome the resistance of the sticky liquid. With a mighty roar, the heavy truck plunged into the muddy puddle. It felt as if the entire giant machine was momentarily paralyzed by the grip of the slushy mud. The massive truck, a behemoth of steel and rubber, lumbered towards the unforgiving bend. Its tires groaned under the immense weight, a low, guttural sound that echoed the driver's apprehension. The iron monster roared, its huge wheels crunching the slushy mud. With each heavy turn, the truck struggled mightily, stubbornly overcoming the ferocious quagmire, splashing up black mud streaks as if it wanted to defy all obstacles on the way. The truck lumbered up the steep hill, the engine roaring like a beast struggling. Each turn of the wheels on the gravel elicited a heavy sigh. The massive body swayed gently, as if struggling under its own weight on the challenging road.
continuação aí.
Amidst the majestic natural scenery, the steep road is like a gray thread winding through the deep green hills. A giant machine with a powerful outstretched arm patiently scraped away the slushy sludge, restoring the flow. Its bucket dug into the murky mess, then slowly tipped aside, revealing the calmer water below.
Lùi lè các bà chó.
Imagine you are standing on the edge of a cliff, where the path is just a thin thread across the steep mountains. On one side is a steep cliff, deep and bottomless, and on the other side is a bottomless abyss, where the slightest mistake can send you plummeting into nothingness. The roar of the vehicles pierced the silence of the hills. The powerful off-road vehicles, splashed with mud, were conquering the steep slopes. The wheels crunched into the wet soil, creating long, winding tracks like giant pythons. Thank you for watching. I hope these moments will help you relax after a stressful day at work. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Goodbye, and see you again.